2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, he's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron player as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind coming right at him.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well holed.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Currently a couple under for the round. Teeing off here at the fourth.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wonderful shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. That's disappointing. And this one is for his par. Good putt that.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Looking really good, this one. That'll sting a bit. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And in it goes for the par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
He currently shares 4th position. Now with the honour on a par 5. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. Playing their 4th shot. Just 2 shots behind. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only...
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
A couple under at this stage in a share of 7th. Yes!
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Ooh, that almost went down. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. You liked that, didn't you? That's not going to find the fairway. Splash. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Going with the 8-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Hey, that's a chance. And there it is. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Found the green side rough. Seven feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Nice stroke. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to face a par 4. That's tidy.
Second shot here on their 13th hole.
Wonderfully played. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
It's tracking.
Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here.
This putt to tie Colin Morikawa.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Setting up now on a par 4.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It's on a great line. And that will drop in for a birdie.
And that will take him to 3 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. "13 feet to the cup."
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
That's frustrating.
Putting for bogey here.
I don't mind the look of this. And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. He finds himself currently tied for 9th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Outstanding shot. High quality.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Like the look of this one.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
Now let's switch our focus to...
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, a massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
3 shots off the lead.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 5th place. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Ooh, nice line. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Trailing by 4 strokes.
Let's head to the final hole of this round.
That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And this putt for a final score of 67.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying some pressure.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
On a nice line.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.